Velma is a new show on HBO Max that just came out and is getting the worst review scores you can think of. So for this review, I have to see for myself to figure out what made somebody think this was a good idea. To start off, I will say I do like the voice of Velma. I think Mindy sounds okay for this character. So the start of episode 1, it already gives me Adult Swim from the 2010s, very self-aware. If this was not on HBO Max, it would be on FX. The characters are pretty much parodies of themselves, and the show knows that. It goes out of its way to be something so different that it feels forced. The opening scene has a fight scene with Daphne and this girl in the showers, only to find a dead body of some girl named Brenda. And the whole episode really is just Velma trying to get back into the groove of her solving mysteries and finding the murderer, and along the way she has visions and nightmares of her mother who she thought was taken from them. Now, Daphne still seems the same to me. Between her, Fred, and Shaggy, Fred still has his pretty boy ways but is pushed in a weird direction. Shaggy, now called Norville, don't know why. He looks like he should have been on Be Cool, Scooby-Doo. The height and the walk of Shaggy is there, but the essence and personality of Shaggy is gone. I get this show wants to be different. This is not Scooby-Doo. It wants to be Velma with Scooby-Doo characters. But this first episode that came out just forced the jokes. They just didn't hit for me. The plan felt like it was okay, but let's be real here. They probably were in the boardroom and was like, okay, let's be as wild and as crazy and so self-aware that when the audience watched the show, that they know that we know that this is not what they want, but it's something that you're going to like. And anytime the showrunners know this and want to be in on the joke, it makes it seem like the joke is not that funny really anymore, because nobody likes when the showrunners are so self-aware and want to be in on the joke. I gotta see more of the show to get a decent feel for it, but for this episode, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. So I really felt very indifferent. Like, I almost felt nothing. This episode, for me, really receives the worst reaction that you can get, and that's no reaction. Hopefully the next episodes can step up. I want to give this show a fair chance because I like Scooby-Doo a lot, but we can only work with what they can give us. So I hope there's something good left to give.